What's up, Tarnished? Get ready to dive into the absolute latest buzz that's shaking up the world of entertainment and gaming. The news cycle is on fire, and we've got the inside scoop you absolutely cannot miss. From groundbreaking movie deals that are sending shockwaves through Hollywood to intense new challenges that will test even the most hardcore players, we're covering it all. Prepare for some mind-blowing updates that are going to keep you on the edge of your seat. Stick around because this is the action you've been waiting for. Let's get into it. First up, we're talking about a legendary director who went the extra mile, pulling out all the stops to bring a massive gaming universe to the silver screen. We're diving deep into the incredible effort that secured this massive project, and the details are absolutely wild. You won't believe the dedication involved. Then, we're shifting gears to a world where only the most resilient survive, as a beloved game is cranking up the difficulty to 11. Get ready for a new mode that's designed to push players to their absolute limits, offering a brutal new way to experience an already legendary challenge. This is for the true masochists out there. And that's just the beginning. We've got more incredible stories that are dominating the conversation, so you'll want to stay locked in. Don't go anywhere. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Tarnished Tales, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. Hollywood's secret weapon revealed. How did a visionary director secure the rights to a sprawling, beloved video game universe for a blockbuster movie adaptation? The answer is a testament to sheer passion and meticulous preparation. It turns out that Alex Garland, the acclaimed filmmaker behind Ex Machina and Civil War, didn't just pitch an idea, he crafted an entire cinematic blueprint. Reports from the New Yorker detail an extraordinary meeting where Garland, a self-proclaimed superfan of the game, presented an astonishing 200-page document to the game's elusive creator, Hidetaka Miyazaki. This wasn't a simple outline or a few concept sketches. Garland's pitch included a 160-page draft script, meticulously detailing his vision for the film, accompanied by an additional 40 pages filled with evocative imagery. This comprehensive package was designed to impress and convince Miyazaki, and crucially, to gain his blessing for the adaptation. The journey to this point began with rumors of a potential Elden Ring movie, which were officially confirmed by publishers Bandai Namco and Studio A24. Garland was announced as the writer and director, with George R.R. Martin attached as a producer, immediately generating significant buzz. However, fan skepticism was palpable, largely due to the game's notoriously difficult reputation and the unique artistic vision of its creator. Garland's deep immersion in the game, reportedly reaching New Game +6 and even sharing his most hated boss, Melania, immediately began to shift the narrative, proving his genuine dedication. Miyazaki himself had previously expressed an openness to adaptations, provided From Software, the game's developer, wasn't overburdened by the production. He emphasized the need for a strong partner capable of translating the game's essence into a different medium, stating that neither he nor the studio possessed the necessary expertise. This sentiment paved the way for Garland's ambitious approach. George R.R. Martin further bolstered confidence by praising Garland as a first-rate director and sharing a video explaining why the adaptation won't suck. While the film currently lacks a release date and has only speculative casting rumors, such as Kit Connor possibly being involved, the foundational work laid by Garland's massive pitch document has set a high bar for expectations. This level of commitment from a director, directly engaging with the source material's creator through such an extensive proposal, is a rare and exciting indicator of a project that aims for authenticity and artistic integrity. The gaming world is buzzing with anticipation, and fans are eager to see if Garland's deep dive into the lands between will translate into a cinematic masterpiece that honors the game's legacy. The sheer scale of his effort is a talking point, with many praising his dedication. But is this epic cinematic undertaking the only way players are facing new challenges? Get ready, because the difficulty is about to get a serious, soul-crushing upgrade. Prepare for unprecedented suffering. For those who thought they had conquered the formidable challenges of Elden Ring Nightreign, prepare for a brutal awakening. From Software, renowned for its punishing difficulty, is set to release a new mode designed to test the very limits of player endurance and skill. This isn't just a slight increase in enemy toughness. It's a complete overhaul aimed at masochistic players seeking the ultimate trial. Initially, the game presented significant hurdles, with even its toughest bosses requiring immense dedication. From Software's attempt to ramp up the difficulty with its Everdark Sovereigns was met with players who, despite the added challenge, continued to dominate. This led to the development of Deep of the Night, a mode that promises to make everything torturously tough, pushing players beyond their perceived limits. Described as a high-difficulty challenge mode designed for seasoned players who have navigated through the night many times, Deep of the Night introduces multiple tiers of escalating challenges. Players will no longer have the luxury of choosing their preferred Nightlord or even their starting class, as the game dictates the encounters. Even the most basic enemies are amplified in strength, ensuring constant pressure. Furthermore, new Depths relics will be available, offering powerful benefits but also introducing detrimental effects, creating a double-edged sword. The core mechanic of Deep of the Night involves an increasing difficulty tier with each boss defeated. Successfully overcoming a challenge means facing an even tougher version of the game. The ultimate test lies in Depths 4 and 5, which are described as featuring an endless battle for those seeking even greater thrills. This cyclical nature means that failure doesn't necessarily bring an end, but rather a reset to a previous, still challenging, state, forcing players to repeat the cycle of intense combat and potential despair. This new mode is scheduled to launch on Thursday, September 11, 2025. The announcement has sent ripples through the Elden Ring community, with players expressing a mix of excitement and trepidation. Many are eager to test their skills against this extreme challenge, while others are bracing themselves for the inevitable frustration and repeated failures. For players looking to prepare, guides for Elden Ring Nightreign are readily available. For those who feel they've endured enough, the community is also discussing alternative RPGs that might offer a less punishing experience. The community response on platforms like Discord is already active, with players sharing their anticipation and seeking support for the immense challenges ahead. This new mode is clearly designed for the most dedicated and resilient players, promising an experience that is both deeply rewarding and incredibly punishing. While some players crave more difficulty, others are securing their dream projects with sheer force of will. Could this level of dedication be the key to unlocking cinematic magic from beloved game worlds? The director's deep dive, crafting the Elden Ring movie pitch. In the competitive world of film adaptation, standing out requires more than just a good idea. It demands an extraordinary level of commitment. Alex Garland, the visionary director behind Ex Machina and Civil War, proved he had precisely that when he set his sights on bringing the vast and intricate world of Elden Ring to the big screen. His approach was not merely a verbal pitch, but a meticulously crafted, 200-page document that aimed to capture the essence of the beloved video game and win over its creator, Hidetaka Miyazaki. The journey began with rumors swirling around a potential Elden Ring film. Publishers Bandai Namco and Studio A24 eventually confirmed the project, announcing Garland as the writer and director, with George R.R. Martin joining as a producer. This news sparked significant interest, but also a degree of skepticism among fans, given the game's immense complexity and Miyazaki's unique artistic vision. Garland, however, demonstrated his deep understanding and passion for the game by revealing he had spent countless hours playing it, even reaching New Game +6, and identifying his most challenging foe, Malenia, Blade of Miquella. According to a report by The New Yorker, Garland's dedication was on full display when A24's head of film, Noah Sacco, visited him in London. Garland shared his profound connection to the game, even having Sacco play it. When Garland inquired about A24's interest in an adaptation, the response was an enthusiastic, "Fuck yeah." This initial spark ignited a period of intense creative development. Garland then channeled his enthusiasm into an epic, 160-page draft script. This was not the end of his effort. He supplemented the script with an additional 40 pages of visual material, creating a comprehensive 200-page package. This detailed proposal was then taken to Japan to be presented to Hidetaka Miyazaki, the notoriously elusive creator of Elden Ring. The goal was to secure Miyazaki's approval and ensure his vision was respected in the film adaptation. Miyazaki had previously expressed his willingness to see Elden Ring adapted into other media, such as film, but stressed that he and From Software lacked the expertise to produce such projects themselves. He highlighted the necessity of a strong, capable partner to translate the game's spirit effectively. Garland's extensive and deeply informed pitch perfectly fit this requirement, showcasing not only his directorial talent, but also his profound respect for the source material. George R.R. Martin further validated Garland's suitability, calling him a first-rate director and even sharing a video explaining his confidence that the Elden Ring adaptation won't suck. While the film's release date remains unannounced and casting rumors are sparse, including a potential role for Kit Connor, the groundwork laid by Garland's extraordinary 200-page pitch has generated immense anticipation. Fans are particularly impressed by the sheer level of detail and passion evident in his proposal, seeing it as a strong indicator that the film will be a faithful and compelling adaptation. While one director is meticulously building a cinematic world, gamers are bracing for an even more brutal descent into chaos. Could the extreme challenges awaiting players in this new mode rival the dedication shown in securing a blockbuster film deal? Elden Ring Nightreign gears up for extreme difficulty upgrade. For players who have mastered the punishing landscapes and formidable bosses of Elden Ring Nightreign, a new, significantly more challenging experience is on the horizon. From Software has announced the upcoming release of Deep of the Night, a specialized mode designed exclusively for the most dedicated and skilled players seeking to push their limits even further. This new mode is explicitly described as a high-difficulty challenge mode designed for seasoned players who have navigated through the night many times. It represents From Software's commitment to continually testing its player base, even after players have conquered the base game's already demanding content. The studio's reputation for creating difficult but rewarding gameplay experiences is well established, and Deep of the Night aims to be the ultimate test of that philosophy. Details emerging about Deep of the Night reveal a significant overhaul of the existing gameplay mechanics. Players will encounter stronger enemies across the board, ensuring that no encounter, even with standard mobs, will be a simple affair. Furthermore, the mode introduces new depths relics, which offer powerful advantages but come with significant drawbacks, creating a high-risk, high-reward dynamic. The core progression system is also being revamped. Upon defeating a boss, the difficulty tier will increase, escalating the challenge for subsequent encounters. This means that success in one stage directly leads to a more arduous trial in the next. The ultimate test within Deep of the Night lies in its later stages. Depths 4 and 5 are set to feature an endless battle, offering an unprecedented level of challenge for players who crave continuous, high-stakes gameplay. This structure ensures that even after achieving significant progress, the challenge never truly ends, providing an ongoing test of skill and perseverance. The mode is scheduled to launch on September 11, 2025. This announcement has already generated considerable buzz within the Elden Ring community. Players are discussing strategies, sharing their excitement for the increased difficulty, and bracing themselves for the intense gameplay that awaits. The prospect of an endless battle has particularly captured the imagination of those seeking the most extreme gaming experiences. Community forums and social media are abuzz with discussions about the implications of this new mode. Many players see it as a welcome addition that will extend the game's longevity and provide a new benchmark for mastery. Others are approaching it with a degree of apprehension, aware of the immense difficulty From Software is known for. While this new mode promises extreme challenges for gamers, a different kind of dedication is making waves in the film industry. Could the immense effort put into securing a major movie deal be as demanding as conquering the deepest levels of Elden Ring Nightreign? And that's a wrap on today's essential updates. We saw a director's incredible 200-page pitch secure the Elden Ring movie, a game pushing difficulty to new extremes with its Deep of the Night mode, and so much more. If you loved this high-octane rundown, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to Tarnished Tales for more, ring that notification bell so you don't miss a single upload, and drop a comment below telling us which story blew your mind the most. Don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms for even more behind-the-scenes action and updates. Stay tuned for the next episode, you won't want to miss it.